As part of its 25th anniversary celebration, Game Freak and Nintendo Switch have recently released the new game Pokémon Legends Arceus, the newest iteration of the mega popular gaming franchise. Set before the events of Pokémon Diamond and Pearl, one of the things that fans are most excited about is the addition of several newly obtainable and redesigned Pokémon, including 17 various forms of Hisuian. Of the 17 different types of Hisuian Pokémon in Pokémon Legends Arceus, we'll be looking at the top 10, which will be judging them on cool aesthetic designs, stats, overall fighting prowess, and rare character evolutions, to name a few. That said, if you do like this type of content and you would like to see more top 10 videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course like the video. Also, not forgetting that we do also stream a lot of audience participation games over on Twitch. All the links will be in the description box below. And with all that said, let's get into our list. Number 10, Hisuian Qwilfish. Trading its standard water form for an upgraded dark type, Qwilfish is one of the most formidable new forms of Hisuian. By swapping its type, Qwilfish has become just the 6th Dark Poison Pokemon combination in the entire series so far. Only when it's in its Hisuian form can Qwilfish evolve into Overqwil, an even more skilled attacker. The biggest boost for this character's makeover is its powerful Poison Point move, a deadly pufferfish-like barb that dispenses toxins into its enemies. Number 9, Hisuian Sneasal. Sneasal is another awesome Hisuian who enjoys a completely overhauled character design and a pretty beefy stat line as well. The beneficiary of a new regional and evolved form, Sneasal fuses both fighting and poison types to become a really strong contender. In its evolved form, Sneasal sprouts a Razor Claw during the day, which it uses to defeat opponents with relatively ease. Between its new design and upgraded speed and physical attack rankings, Sneasal is one of the most impressive makeovers in the game. Number 8, Hisuian Zoroark. Evolved from Zoroark at level 30, Hisuian Zoroark is a normal ghost-type Pokemon that can use its supernatural abilities to defeat its enemies. They can emit illusions from their fur, which can trick opponents while dealing tremendous physical and psychological harm upon them. What Zoroark may lack in speed and defense, it more than makes up through its attack and its special attack scores. Moreover, it's practically immune to all normal and fighting type moves, and is far better suited to take on poison types, reducing their effectiveness against them by half. Number 7, Hisuian Braviary. Hisuian Braviary is one of the most impressive flying type Pokemon in Pokémon Legends Arceus. In a rare combo of both flying and psychic type, Hisuian Braviary can channel psychic powers into shockwaves to stun its enemies before tearing them apart with its vicious talons. Its total stat line of 510 is also quite impressive. Hisuian Braviary can also use psychic powers to heighten its sixth senses and power up, making it very hard for ground type moves to defeat. Overall, Hisuian Braviary can also be used as transportation, which gives it a very versatile leg up. Number 6, Hisuian Samurott. Despite being the least impressive of the 3 evolved regional starters in the game, Hisuian Samurott still boasts an impressive stats line of 538. With superior attacks at 108 and special attack scores of 100, the rare water and dark type can turn water currents into massive waves and crush opponents with them. Evolved from Duot at level 36, Hisuian Samurott's biggest weakness is its defensive powers, making it quite easy to defeat with special attacks. Far more aggressive than its normal forms, Hisuian Samurott is ideal for taking on isolated normal, dark and water type Pokemon. Number 5, Hisuian Typlosion. Fire and Ghost types are an incredibly potent combo, and Hisuian Typlosion's upgrade from Quilava at level 36 does not disappoint. The evolved regional starter boosts an overall stats line of 534, including an awesome 119 special attack score that involves morphing flames into a supernatural cloud that can be used to torch enemies. And as such, it slightly beats Samurott. While Hisuian Arcanine is a slightly superior fire type, Typlosion is nothing to squeeze out of this game. While it slightly decreases its speed and HP from its normal form, it remains a very well balanced attacker and defender at the same time. Number 4, Hisuian Decidueye. Evolves from Dartrix at level 34, Hisuian Decidueye is a third regional starter in the game. With a combined stat line of 530, the evolved grass and fighting type Pokemon can insulate itself from cold weather, giving it a seasonal advantage over many others. Boosting far greater speeds and physical attacks than the other 2 regional starters, Typlosion and Samurott, Decidueye may be susceptible to flying type attacks, but more than atones for the vulnerability through its upgraded ghost and flying type swap. Its vast array of powerful grass type moves will counter most ground attacks. Number 3, Hisuian Arcanine. Without question, Hisuian Arcanine is one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, outranking the Hisuian Growlithe, from which it evolves due to its superior speed and defensive skills. With the vulnerable 555 stat total, the upgraded Rock and Fire type boasts some of the highest physical attack stats in the game, making it very hard to defeat in a battle. Bigger, stronger, and faster, Arcanine is best used in battles against flying types and normal type Pokemon. Arcanine can also use its Fire Fang, Flamethrower, and Flame Wheel to deal a considerable amount of damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Number 2. Hisuian Avalugg. Despite its lack of speed, Hisuian Avalugg has one of the most impressive physical attack stats in 127 and defensive stats in 194, which in comparison to the rest of the Pokemon in the game, makes it a very honourable mention for the second spot. And as such, the Gargantuan Ice and Rock type will ground and pound its opponents to dust with its powerful ice moves. Evolved from Bergmite on level 37, Hisuian Avalugg is a Punished Bruiser best suited for its close range combat against inferior rock types, normal types, and even some of the most formidable flying types. Evolved from Bergmite on level 37, Hisuian Avalugg is a punishing bruiser best suited for its close range combat against inferior rock type Pokemon, normal type Pokemon, and even some of the most formidable flying type Pokemon. Nonetheless, it just misses out on the top spot, but has a very honourable mention in our list. Number 1. Hisuian Goodra. Thanks to its whopping 150 special defensive stat, paired with its 110 special attack score, Hisuian Goodra is arguably one of the most imperious Pokemon to defeat in the game. With an overall stat of 600, the Steel and Dragon type evolves from Sliggoo at level 50 and gains a huge advantage by being able to freely manipulate the hardness of its shell. As such, Goodra is usually used as a massive tank that can sustain unparalleled attacks with minimal damage, allowing players to plow through enemy territory with relative ease compared to most Hisuian forms. Nonetheless, a very worthy champion in our top 10 list. And so there you have it, that was my top 10 list of the new Hisuian forms in the new Pokémon Legends Arceus game. So what did you think of the list? Do you agree with my selection? If not, be sure to write it in the comment section below what you think the top 10 Hisuian forms are. That said, if you did like this video and you would like to see more types of content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. And as for Twitch and the social media pages, I will leave all the links in the description box below. Thanks very much for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.